Welcome back, Dr. Heidinger. I'm so excited to have you here talking about the importance of hydration. Let's talk about dehydration and what happens to performance and what can we expect when you become dehydrated? What happens?
Sure. It really doesn't take much water loss to become dehydrated. You're talking around 3 to 5% of loss of body water. And at that very instant, the first thing you're going to notice is a thirst sensation, right? And if it continues, if you're not being focused on rehydrating, you're going to start to notice cramping, you're going to feel slowed down, reaction times are going to decrease. If it continues, you might get lightheaded, get dizzy, even get at risk of passing out. Most people at that point are going to realize they need to drink water, but if it continues further from there, you're talking about organ failure and eventually, death if you're really not careful with it. From a biophysiological standpoint, water is extremely important for maintaining blood volume. So if you have less overall volume, your heart has to pump faster and harder to get oxygen and nutrients to your muscles, meaning it just takes that much longer to kind of get what your muscles need to perform. And also when it comes to that waste removal, right? If your blood volume's lower, it just takes that much longer to get rid of that waste. And then in the end, your muscles aren't able to perform like they need to.
Wow, you said something really important for performance, reaction time. That's, being dehydrated affects reaction time. Also, the risk of pulling, right? and cramps. So talk to us a little bit about that. Go a little deeper in reaction time. I want our viewers to hear the importance of the reaction time and muscle injury by being dehydrated.
Sure. If your reaction time is a little bit lower, you're not going to be moving your body in the way that you need to. You're going to be compensating with contractions of other muscles in a way that's not optimal for the actual movement you're trying to perform, putting you at risk for injury, for pulling a muscle, hurting a tendon, and in the end, ending your season sooner than what you would anticipate.
So important. Guys, make sure you're hydrated, because if you become dehydrated, the risk of injury goes up tremendously.